People just really interrupt you when you're trying to do something. It's like they have a single. Oh, she's on YouTube. Let's call her. Tell people, don't bother me anytime after 3 p.m. And even after 3 p.m. I'm busy. It was kind of chilly last night. It dropped down to about 50 degrees after riding on 80 degrees all day long. And then at nighttime, it's very cool here. I don't mind the cool weather. I just know we're probably going to have a real cold winter. All changing colors. The leaves are starting to drop, which is good. Winter's coming. We're already in the first day of fall. By October, November 1st, we should see our first, I think, November 15th, we'll probably see our first cold, really cold night. And then I got some hay I'm going to put around all this bamboo. I got a 225 out here currently right now. I need another 225 to make 1 acre of land. And then I would like to have all 4 acres eventually with it on it. But it grows for 190 years, so my kids, their children's, many ancestors along the way will see money coming from this bamboo. And excuse me, I just really love bamboo. My hiatal hernia is acting up today. I'm not feeling well. My toe is feeling a little better today. It feels good if you soak it for the next 2 or 3 days. The nerves are relaxed, but I know Thursday I'm going to go to the primary care doctor and have her check it out for me and see what she could do. And I already know I'm going to need to get it professionally cut out by a podiatrist or a foot doctor surgeon. And I know I'm going to be off my feet for a couple of days because of the pain. Yeah, but these are county workers. They come out here and they mow and cut back all the trees that are on the side of the road. People ain't living on their land, so it's basically the county's responsibility. And then at the end of the year, they'll hit your taxes for the property owner that they did service to your trees. Now, I own where this white line is. Where that white line is, back is where my property starts. We put a white line there because the neighbor, when we were doing controlled burns out here, the neighbor kept on saying, we're on her line, when we're not on anything of your line. So we put the line up and went all the way through to the end of those trees back there. So we know where we are. I don't want to be out there doing extra work that I don't need to. That's her property. She needs to take care of it. And all her weeds are basically taking over my property. So, I mean, we have a lot of oak trees starting to grow. I'm going to have to take care of some of them because I don't need too many oak trees. Eventually, it'll look like this tree out here. So I want at least, you know, all this bamboo. So I would cut it out and transplant it somewhere else on my property because I do like to have trees for the wildlife we have out here. We have a lot of birds out here. And there were some birds that were born on this property, and I guess when he clear cut it, they're looking for their homes, and now the homes are not here, so they're taking refuge in other places. I found out the morning that I have a nest in my hitch. So that I have to wait until they're done. Yeah, I am done doing stuff so they can find themselves a new home. So coming here, giving the plants extra water because it is really, really hot right now. And each plant requires a gallon of water. And I don't care that it spreads out because the roots are spreading out, and that will eventually help the rhinozones and everything else underground. And it's not much of a spread out. So each plant we put a bottle of water by just for afternoon watering. And afternoon watering is required here only because it's so dry. And we're just preventing it from dying more on us. They love it. this is the water that we basically transport in. You transport this water in. And I have those 55-gallon drums, but they get the dripper throughout the night. Where I put a submersible pump in there and I pump out the water and we spray them down at nighttime. But as you can see, she's already sucking it up. Okay, well, let me go because this is very hard to do with the phone in my hand. Y'all have a nice day.